Let's talk about something that nobody wants to admit. You do not need to make $200,000 a year to build wealth, but you also can't build wealth the way social media tells you to. Today, I'm going to tell you the truth about building wealth on a normal salary, and not the flashy version, not the I made $1 million dropshipping at 19, not the just wake up at 4 a.m. and grind. I'm talking about the normal job, normal income, normal life, normal bills, rent, mortgage, car payment, groceries, insurance, and maybe even kids. If that's you, this video is going to hit home. Because the truth is, building wealth on a normal salary is boring. It's slow, it's emotional, it's uncomfortable, and most people quit right before it starts working. Here's the first truth. You've been lied to about how to build wealth, and we're constantly shown the extremes. Millionaire influencers, crypto millionaires, entrepreneurs who made it, people flipping houses, and day traders turning $1,000 into $50,000. But that's not how most wealth is built. Most millionaires in America, they're not influencers, they're not celebrities, and they're not viral. They are consistent investors with normal incomes. The teachers, engineers, nurses, police officers, small business owners, managers, and tradesmen. They did not get rich fast. They got rich slow. And that's the part that no one wants to hear, because slow doesn't get the clicks. It doesn't go viral and it doesn't feel exciting. But slow works. Let's define this. When I say normal salary, I mean something like $50,000, $60,000, $75,000, maybe even $100,000 in high cost areas. But that's not poverty, but it's not rich either. After taxes, benefits, retirement contributions, you might bring home between $3,000 and $6,000 per month. And here's the harsh truth. You cannot outspend your income and build wealth at the same time. No investment strategy fixes lifestyle inflation. No ETF beats reckless spending. No side hustle saves you if your expenses grow as fast as your income. The truth about building wealth on a normal salary starts here. Your lifestyle matters more than your investments. As an example, let's use some real numbers. Let's say you make $70,000 per year. After taxes and deductions, maybe you take home around $4,200 per month. If you invest $800 per month, that's $9,600 per year. At an average 8% return, in 10 years, you'll have $150,000. In 20, maybe around $475,000. And in 30 years, you'll be a millionaire at 1.1 million. That's not a guess, that's compound interest. And here's the key. You didn't get a crazy promotion, you didn't launch a startup, and you didn't win the lottery. You just stayed consistent for a long time. Now here's where most people mess up. The first 5 years feel pointless. After 5 years of investing that $800 at 8%, you have about $58,000. That doesn't feel life-changing. That's why most people stop. They say, this is not working. I need something faster. Let me try options. Let me try crypto. Let me try day trading. And then they fall off and the clock resets. Wealth on a normal salary requires surviving the boring years. Let's talk about comparison. You will feel left behind. Your friends are going to buy the new cars. Someone will buy a bigger house, and someone will post better vacation pictures. Someone's going to start a business and claim they made $200K. And you'll be sitting there investing $600 or $800 per month thinking, am I even doing this right? Is this enough? But here's the truth. Building wealth on a normal salary requires emotional discipline more than the financial intelligence. You don't need to be an IQ genius. You don't need to predict the markets or find the next Nvidia. You just need to be patient. You need to wait and relax. Patience feels like losing at first because wealth compounds quietly. It doesn't show up loudly in year 1, but it explodes in year 15. Here's your blueprint. Control these 3 fixed expenses: housing, car, and insurance. If you overspend here, you suffocate your investing power. Your car payment is not just $600. It's $600 plus that compounding that money could have earned for 30 years. Every major expense decision is a future wealth decision. Set up your automatic investments. Treat investing like a bill you owe your future self. You don't ask if you feel like paying rent. Don't ask if you feel like investing. Keep your investments simple. You don't need to trade options. Use broad index funds, dividend ETFs, and total market exposure. Simple wins equals big gains. Complex feels exciting, but simple makes money. You don't need to double your income overnight. But if you can go from 60 to 75K, and then to 85K over 10 years, and you increase investing with each raise, that's how you accelerate. Lifestyle inflation is optional, but your investing is more powerful. Now, I can't stress this enough, but you need to stay in the game. The biggest advantage normal earners have is time. The market rewards time more than their talent. You don't need to beat the market. You just need to be in it. Here's the final truth though. Wealth is quiet. The person driving the modest car with no debt and $1 million portfolio, that's wealth. The person making 150K but can't save anything, that's stress. Building wealth on a normal salary doesn't look impressive at first, but 20 years from now, you'll be amazed and unstoppable. If you're making a normal or modest salary right now, you are not behind and you're not stuck. You are not incapable of building wealth, but you do need consistency, patience, emotional control, and time. The truth, it's not sexy, it's not viral, and it's not flashy, but it does work. And if you commit to it today, your future self will thank you in ways you can't even imagine yet. Building wealth on a normal salary is slow and boring. It requires discipline over decades, not just months. You're not going to retire at 35, and you're probably not going to have $1 million by 40. Most people don't. Most people become a millionaire in their mid-50s. But if you start early and stay consistent, avoid stupid mistakes, and give it time, you will build the real wealth. You will have options, and you will have financial security. I'm only about 6 years into this journey, and my portfolio is already reaching over $160,000. That's not yacht money, but you know what it is? It's options money. I could take a few months off if I need to, and who knows, hopefully in 10 years, I could use it if I wanted to retire early. And in another 10 after that, I'm sure I will be financially free. That's the truth about building wealth on a normal salary. It is possible, and it is proven. It's just not fast. But that's okay, because the alternative is doing nothing guarantees you'll never get there. Start now, stay consistent, and trust the process. Your future self will thank you, just like me. If this video helped you guys, please hit the like button and subscribe for more real investment advice with real numbers. Drop a comment and let me know, where are you in your wealth building journey? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.